Hello and welcome back to Turf Moorhouse TV, where we are bringing you a England watch-along. It is the Euro 2024 qualifiers, and today we are playing in Malta. Probably a bit of, I don't know, I mean, the weather in the UK has been absolutely like scorching, so, Maltese weather, is it cold weather training for them? Who knows? Either way, thank you very much, and look forward to you all chin-wagging in the chat and having your say on how you think this game's going to go. Let us know. Let us know. Put your prediction in. How you think this is going to end up. Last time we played Malta, we won 4-0. Can we emulate that? Do you think we can? Let's see. It should be a good fixture all round. If you are happy with what you see by the end of this watch along, please do drop us a like. Absolutely Hulk smash the like button on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we next go live. We are all over social media as well. You can check us out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, we are on it. And here's just a few places that you can find Turf Moorhouse TV. So yeah, feel free to check us out on all those social media platforms. We are currently live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So you can follow us on them. Also, like I say, the other social media that you can see on that vid. You can also become a member. $2.99 a month. It literally you help the channel grow. That money goes back into this YouTube channel and upgrades, better quality of camera, little things like that that we can do to make the experience better for you, the viewer. And as subscribers, as I say, you're not just a subscriber. To me, we're a little community, a little family, and I enjoy the fact when everyone's in, getting in the comments, engaging. It's always a laugh. How do you think we'll get on in this game? Let us know in the comments. Please do. There's also lots of perks and bonuses to becoming a member as well. You get a shed ton of emojis that you can have, and also you will come up on the YouTube banner when we get to over 8 members. Let's have a look, by the way, at some of your comments. Alan's in nice and early. He says, up the clarets indeed, Al. But this time we are talking England. Doug's in. Doug is one of our, he is a member to the channel. Really appreciate it, Doug, as well. So thank you very much indeed. It says England to get multiple goals tonight versus Malta. I see what you did there. And I like it. I like it a lot. Max in the chat, hope you are well. Says, hi Dan, how's it going? All good. Some weather we're getting at the moment. It is. I'm sweating my tits off in a bucket hat and an England top that's tight around the nips. I will tell you that. Niall's in. Big up to yourself, Niall. And he says, good luck to Burnley next season. No, big Vincent company, mate. I don't know what shite you're talking there. But yeah, big up to yourself. Max says, England 4, Malta 1. Reckons Malta will get one. Do you find it funny that Trent Alexander-Arnold is England's number 10? England's number 10 tonight. That's something I found a little bit strange. I mean, I know Liverpool fans don't really rate him either in terms of the way he's been playing. But a number 10. I was very surprised to see him with the number 10 shirt. Doug says as well, we have Norway tomorrow evening, then off to Hampden Park on Tuesday versus Georgia. Do you reckon you'll get the points in them games? I mean, Norway will be a tough one. Norway will be a tough fixture. But the Georgia game, surely you've got to put that one to bed. Surely you've got to put that one to bed. And at Hampden Park as well. Got to be. Now it's going for a 4-4 draw. I know it's never going to happen. England will win 4-0. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. We're on. It's on Channel 4 tonight. So if you are watching, this game as well, it is on Channel 4 in the UK and Great Britain. So Doug says Norway have to win tomorrow. Oof. Oof. I mean, Erling Haaland. Need we say any more? Just if he can come up trumps for them, it's one of them. Doug says, I think we get a draw tomorrow, then win it versus Georgia, which would put us on 10 points. That's not bad. That isn't bad at all. Not bad going in the slightest. It is good. It is a 7:45 kickoff tonight. As I say, do stick with us. We are going to be doing a watch along of this game. That's why you're here. And we will go through the teams in just a second. This is the qualifying round, as you all know. England top the group with 6 points. Malta are rock bottom, 2 losses to their name, and a -3 goal difference. It's, England can put a bit of daylight between themselves and Italy. There's only 3 points in it at the moment. And then obviously we're playing North Macedonia on Monday at Old Trafford. That should be good. But we are tonight playing at the Taquali National Stadium in Malta. Nice time of year to probably go Malta as well, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, let me just go through the lineups. We will go through them again just before kickoff. But Bonello starts in goal for Malta. Pat, Borg and Muscat play as a back 3 in the Maltese defence. Mbong, Christensen, Guillaumier, Tuema, Attard play as a midfield 5. And Nwoko and Jordy Jones play up top for Malta in a 3-5-2 formation. For England, it's a 4-3-3. Pickford starts in goal. Trippier right back. Harry Maguire and Mark Guay play as the centre-back partnership. Luke Shaw on the left. Trent Alexander-Arnold is in midfield with Jordan Henderson and Declan Rice. And your front 3 is James Maddison, Bukayo Saka and Harry Kane leading the line as captain. Substitutes for both sides we'll go through very, very shortly. Max says, anyone know if Jack Massive Cars Grealish is actually sober yet? He is on the bench. He is on the bench, to be fair. But let's see. Let's see. Now says Scotland versus Norway won't be easier than people may think. Surely we beat Georgia, who have that Napoli guy who I can't even say his name. And Niall, I'm not talking Burnley tonight. I'm here to talk England. Mac says, how the hell does Maguire get an England start? It blows my mind. Blows my mind, mate. Really, really does. I don't understand it. I don't know what he offers. I don't know what Southgate sees in it, but he's there. What can we do? Hope everybody is chilling out anyway. Yes, love that, Mac. Love that. Bloody Lego head. Love that, mate. Love it. Alan says, good evening, Dan and chat. My score prediction is 9-2 England. Woof. Woo-hoo-hoo. Big scoreline. Big scoreline. I've got the Stella out tonight. On the Stellas, so I'm just having 2 or 3, pacing myself. I've got the pub walk. Doing a pub walk tomorrow for charity, and I'm doing it in memory of my dad as well, which is always great. It's for Pendleside Hospice, which is a local hospice to Burnley. They obviously deal a lot with, cancer patients. My dad didn't have cancer, but they help with a lot of like bereavement counselling, and I think it's only fair that, it's a walk and you go from pub to pub. 2 things my dad wouldn't have said no to: a long walk and a few pub stops. So should be good, should be interesting. Looking forward to that tomorrow. If you want to donate to that as well, you can do. And the link to that is I retweeted it as a tweet on Twitter. The missus put it out there. And yeah, I would really appreciate that. If you want to get involved on here, you can send super chats, super stickers. As I say, the money really does help go to the charity. Go to the channel as well if you want to do that. The players are out on the pitch. So we are 4 minutes away from kickoff. The national anthems will probably be sung. So while that is doing, let's see what you guys are saying. Now says, hopefully Kyle Walker and Stone still drunk from drinking Buckfast at their treble. Open top bus parade, who knows? Al says, I'm on JD and Coke, few Stellas too. I'm wasted. Hey, it's Friday, Al. It's Friday. Need we say any more, mate? Need we say any more? Matt says, I hope that goes well, mate. We'll be sure to donate for you. But I appreciate that, pal. Appreciate that. As I say, the link is on the Twitter page. I think it's my last tweet, actually, that I tweeted. So let's have a look. Yeah. I didn't tweet it. No. Is it? No. Where is it? Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin it if I can. I don't think I can, actually, if it's not my tweet. But it is on there. It is on there. About third tweet down, 3 or 4 tweets down. The link is on there. My missus put it out. Like I say, I'm doing it in memory of my dad. Really appreciate that now. Really, really do. So thank you very, very much indeed. And yes, you're right. Do hate the 6-fingered inbreds down the road. Right, let's go through them teams again then, starting with the Malta team. We've got Bonello, Etard, Borg, Guillaume, Mbong, Nwoku, Tiamu, Jones, Apap, Christensen, and Muscal. Subs are Grex, De Bono, Kamazule, Shaw, Jagrek, Satriano, Kobalan, Muscat, De Gabriel, Yankam, Dibesh, and Borg. So that is the Malta team news. Let's have a look at England then before kickoff. England team news is as follows: Jordan Pickford, Kieran Trippier, Maguire, Gay, and Shaw. Rice, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Jordan Henderson, with Saka, Kane, and Maddison as your front three. Subs: Kyle Walker, Aaron Ramsdale, John Stones, Calvin Phillips, Jack Grealish, the pisshead is in there, Tyrone Mings, Marcus Rashford, Conor Gallagher, Phil Foden, Eberiche, Eze makes the bench as well, as does Sam Johnston and Newcastle's Callum Wilson. The Maltese national team have just done their national anthem, which means it won't be long for England to do theirs. What do you make of the team? Do you think it's going to be a good, a good solid fixture for England? Like I say, it is obviously worth points. It is worth points. Harry Kane is there shaking the hands of everyone as the players all do. I'm hoping for a good game. I'm hoping for a better performance from England. Anyway, let's see. That you need something with a high alcoholic percentage when watching England. I mean, that's just plain obvious. Mikel Marcolini's side for Malta is not a bad side, like I say, but they have started very, very bad. Very, very bad. 2 losses, not great for them. Let's see what people are saying on Twitter about this game, some of the trending tweets. Says, somebody called Zach says, please tell me that's not Harry Maguire starting and you've not even got Levi Colwell not even in the squad. Ouch. Must be a Brighton fan. Tim says, hope the England players don't start showboating. That would make a Maltese cross. Liam says, feels such overwhelming pride seeing Mark Guay walk out for England. Get used to it. He will be there for years. Jordy Jones and James Maddison were in the same squad at Coventry in the 2015-2016 season in League One, but didn't play together. Probably didn't think at the time they would start against each other in a senior international. I mean, that is true. That is true. What you guys been saying? Alan says, hi, Grealish is the new Freddie Flintoff. Pissed for a week. He is indeed. Kate says, annually, they need 4.5 million to stay open. They rely on charity events and donations to stay open, so every little helps to make a huge difference. It does indeed, babe. It really, really does. But yeah, I agree, Al. He is. He is, isn't he? Max says, think the first 45 will be a bit boring. Same old, same old. Then Malta will park the bus, then tire, and we will open them up second half. Ollie, good evening to yourself, sir. Out there in Tenby, South Wales, living the dream. Hope you are smashing it, mate. Hope you're smashing it. Al says City could win 5 trophies if they get the Super Cup and Charity Shield. They could, but does that not class as next season? So it'd be just the first 2 trophies, maybe. I'm glad we've got City first. Catch 'em cold. Yes, there is that. And everyone else is saying, let's crack on. The game is now underway. We are underway in this fixture, and Malta come forward first. I say what I'll do is I will read through your comments as they come in, but I won't put them up on screen. But I will read them throughout this fixture. Ball in the centre of the park with James Maddison. I've not been to Tenby. My mum said she'd been to Tenby when she was younger, but I've never been. I don't recall being. If I have, probably in the pram. Probably when I was a little nipper. England playing a possession-based football. Ball at the back with Mark Guay. Pulls it out to Harry Maguire. Shaw plays the 1-2. Maguire steadies himself. Shaw plays it into Henderson. He knocks it back for Maguire, but didn't put enough on it. Now Malta can try and put a forward pass in. Maguire manages to get a throw in. Taken quickly, but I think the referee's pulled it back. Malta's its own country, Al. But it's it's in Southern Europe. It is in Southern Europe. It's been an independent state since 1964. It was originally part of the British Empire before 1964, which is why Malta, I think, still recognised by Queen Elizabeth II as its monarch. Joe Stein, hope you are well. Massive hello to yourself, pal. Hope things are good with yourself. Ready for a good weekend? Mac, the thing is, right? The thing is with that, right? I'll tell you something now. That the nice weather during the day, that's quality. I'll have that. If it pisses down and it were cold, I'd snowing at night. I'd take snowing at night. Just so that I'm not sweating my knackers off, laid on top of the bed, can't get comfy. It's just, yeah. If it could just change at the flick of a switch, so at least when I go upstairs, it's not too bad. I'd be an happy man, a very happy man. 3 minutes in, and Malta trying to stand tall at the moment. Referee's going to pull that back for a free kick. I think it's Maddison who's gone in hard on there. It is. It's Madison who's gone in hard on the Maltese number 13. No card is shown. A Pap looks like he's going to take this free kick, takes it short, back to the keeper. Glad you're good, Torstein. Glad you're good. Yeah, it's basically, Matt. Spot on. But yeah, I agree, Al. It is absolutely like baking. And I'm sat here in my England top and a bucket hat, drinking beer that's going to make me sweat like a pig. Thing is, I had a shower before doing this as well. So I'm probably going to have to shower again tomorrow morning just because I'll be absolutely, like a. Let me just pee wet through. Oh. I wonder what that went at the bottom of my leg. I'm peeling from sun. Wonder what bottom of my leg, Richie. BTRD's in. Greetings. Trent Alexander-Arnold beats his man, skips past two, gets the ball into the box. And it's gone for a corner. It's a Pap who gets up highest. Harry Kane doesn't look like he's going to get to it, to be fair. He sort of peels away from a Pap, and a Pap's on his own. But anything is better than nothing. Corner for England. 5.5 minutes in. Maguire forward. Gray forward. Kane in there. Ball whipped in. England asking for a pen. It's come out as far as Kane. Kane takes a shot and it's a save by the keeper. Saved by the keeper, but he couldn't keep his hands on it. I think. Oh, he's blown. Does he give it a foul on the keeper? It's Maguire who's asking for the pen. He's not going to get that. He's not going to get that. It's weak. Kane takes the shot. Keeper gets down to it. Can't keep his hands on it. I think maybe he's kicked it out the keeper's hands. Yeah, well, to be fair, the keeper only had one hand on it. He didn't have two hands on it. So Maguire still had every right to go for that. Honestly, I do not blame you. I do not blame you. It is on Channel 4, mate, yeah. Malta come forward. Ball tried to be played in. Cleared as far as Henderson. Plays it out to Saka. Saka now making a run down the far right-hand side. And he's took an heavy touch to knock that forward. And it's gone out for a throw-in. Taken quickly. Trent has it. Loses it. Malta have it back with the goalkeeper. So well and good playing a dangerous game at the back, but you like no disrespect to Malta, it could come back to bite them in the backside if they keep playing life a little bit dangerously like that. Lego head couldn't ask for a pizza. Love it. Madison, Henderson. Out wide to Trippier. Alexander-Arnold pings one over for Saka. Saka's there. All he has to do is play it across. It's Harry Kane. It's 1-0 England. It is 1-0 England. And in fact, is it an own goal by a Pap? Is it an own goal by a Pap? I'm not sure. We'll have to see that back. It could well be. The cameras are showing a Pap. Saka didn't really get much on it. Is it going to be called for offside, though? I think it is. It's a Pap who's put it into his own net. It was a bit of a weak pass, but Harry Kane were going to slot it in. A Pap just gets in front of him. And it is an own goal. It is an own goal. Good work by Saka. Kane would have been there to finish it off. But it's a Pap who puts it into his own net. So as it stands, it is Malta 0, England 1. This is where, now that we've opened them up earlier, this could get interesting and quite brutal. Yeah, I think it was I think it is an OG. It's got to go down as an OG. Yeah, I've heard they're trying to get rid of him, get rid of Maguire as well, Mac. Rumor has it. England come forward again. Played back into the middle of the park with Declan Rice. Trippier finds Saka. Trippier gets it back to the centre circle. Mark Guay gets it back from Madison. From Shaw, sorry. Trips. I've not heard anything, Mac. Nothing. I just keep seeing rumours all over Twitter. And that's about it, mate. That's literally about it. Nothing concrete as of yet, pal. Hopefully soon, because, like I say, we need, at the moment, we need to work out what we're doing friendlies wise. New kit. Company says he wants players in nice and early. Who knows, buddy? Who knows? Might come all as one big giant onslaught in July. But VAR decision shows that Bukayo Saka was onside right to the goals as well. It probably won't, Al. It always bugs me why Burnley don't release like the kit early so that like people can buy it for Father's Day. I think they miss out on a niche there. They miss out on a market. It was an own goal, Anthony. It was the Maltese number 13, a Pap, the centre back. He papped himself when Harry Kane was up his arse and put it in the back of his own net. Saka has it again on the far hand side, cuts in, takes a shot, and it's over the bar. Over the bar. Yeah, they do look busy on pre-season. The thing is, there's all rumours about our kit, isn't there? That we're no longer with Umbro. We potentially could be going back to Adidas like the old days. You know, Castore, who do the Newcastle kits, have been linked as well. But I don't know. It's strange. I think we'll stay with Umbro. I'm not too sure. I mean, that video of the fixtures, it looks like there may be a potential leak of a new kit in there. I don't know. People don't miss a trick, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Henry is in. Evening to yourself. Hope you're well. And I hope Teller will stay, Al. I really do. Well, he's back at Southampton now, isn't he? But hopefully we can bring him back a permanent transfer. Maybe that's what we're waiting for. Some of the signings that we had on loan to be made as permanent, and then you know, let's see what the crack is. No, I don't think we'll go for a gambling sponsor. I'll be very shocked if we do. I think Alan Pace said that he wouldn't go down that route again. Classic football shirts know what's what, Al says. We don't have classic football shirts next season. Like I say, we'll see what the money what money's out there, what offers are on. Family's all good, Henry. Family's all good and living the dream. England come forward again. Luke Shaw tries to play a ball forward for Maddison. He can't get onto the end of it. Kane lost. Malta come forward. I take Ensley back on there. We wanted Maitland-Niles about 2 or 3 seasons back, Anthony. I mean, he's not really been out on loan and ripped it up, has he? I mean, at Southampton, didn't pull any punches. They got relegated. West Brom, he didn't really help them to any promotion or out. I mean, it'd be a steady backup maybe to Connor Roberts, who's been in fantastic form. But I don't know, mate. It'd be a bit of a strange one, that. But yeah, Ensley would be a good one. Ensley would be a good one. That is if they're still going, yeah. Happy with it, Henry. Happy with the Prem draw, I think. Yeah, it's, drawn out at random. Drawn out at random, of course it is. Let's just put Vincent Kompany against his former club on the opening day on a Friday night. Very random. But I'll take it. Get City out the way early. I'd have preferred it at the Etihad, and then that one's over with off the cuff. But beggars can't be choosers. Get City out the way, whether it's at Turf Moor, first game back. It could be a blessing in disguise. Could surprise them. Definitely. Exactly. Liars. Fixed gits at the Premier League. 16 minutes gone. England 1-0 up here against Malta at the Talquali Stadium. Saka has it. Trippier goes back to Mark Guay on the centre circle. Maguire cuts out a pass to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who tried to play a ball over the top, and absolutely nobody read that whatsoever. And it went back to the Maltese goalkeeper, Bonello, who pumps it long, and it goes straight to Pickford. Absolutely wasted. Oh, yeah, totally agree, Emmy. Totally agree. Maguire finds Shaw. Back with Mark Guay. Picks out Trippier. He tries to fizz one over for Saka, but it bounces a little bit too much and evades Saka on the run. But England look good. England look pretty decent, to be fair. The intent is to attack. I suppose that's the main key. Mark Guay is down. But not for long. He'll be back on his feet. He's anticipated a header, but the Maltese number 9 literally swipes him off his feet. And he's back up and we're back underway. Speaking of which, Guay has the ball at the back. Yeah, the bench looks decent. We look pretty strong on the bench as well. Oh, Saka's took another heavy touch. Managed to win. England are throwing. Hope everyone's well, by the way. Hope everybody is well and, ready for whatever comes this weekend. Let us know what your plans are, what you're up to. Yeah, I think it does kick off mid-July. We'll be doing some content as well on the Women's World Cup. So we'll be doing some content for that as well. And obviously trying to cover the Lionesses fixtures. It has officially gone down as an own goal as well for the goal that England scored. Yeah, it's not going too bad, Henry. It's not going too bad at all. And like I say, obviously the season's coming back around now. It should be very, very interesting. You've always been a little bit backwards, babe. I can't deny that. Trent Alexander-Arnold has the ball. Finds Saka. His touch has been a little bit like that. Again, turns, has the ball back at his feet. Can he get a ball into the box? Tries to play it to the edge to Trent, who doesn't read the pass. Thinks the ball's going to get played into him, and carried on the run. It didn't come off. Rice has it now. He's gone wide. Trippier. Trent has it again. Back with Rice. Trippier looks for the overlap. No option open. Goes back towards the centre circle. Harry Maguire. He's pushed out wide. Fizzes one over for Trippier. Touches it down well. Rice finds Henderson. Back with Maguire. He's pushed up quite high, really. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a push in the back. And it's an England free kick. It's Christensen who's took James Maddison. I think he's caught his legs from behind. Well, yeah, it makes sense, Kate. It does make sense. Does make sense. Backwards decisions. Clearly, you made one of them, nearly 8 years ago now. Full of compliments you to that. Maddison, Trent, Trippier, all over this. Maybe if I don't know. Does that make it any better? I mean, it is meant to be like that way. But what can you do? What can you do? It looks like Maddison could be set to take this one. James Maddison, 22 and a half minutes on the clock. Is he going to go for a goal or is he going to fizz one into the box? Maddison looks like he's going to go for it. It's an in-swinger and it's straight at the keeper. Good effort, though. Good effort. I can take the bounce. Don't you worry about it. I am definitely down. There's no getting away from that. Only one of me. Only one of me, pal. 23 minutes gone. England 1-0 up here. Remember, we will be live as well on Monday night. Join us for the game against North Macedonia. Cheers, guys. Love that. Absolute Football Podcast are in. Go check these guys out, by the way. Please do go check these guys out. They are phenomenal, right? I have an absolute laugh with them all. Every single member of that podcast are brilliant. So please do show your support to that podcast. They're brilliant. They get other fans of other clubs on, and they talk about everything and anything. Couldn't compliment them enough. Please do show your support to Absolute Football Podcast. Get yourselves over there after this, whenever. Check them out. They are decent. And yeah, love the hat. It was literally just a random purchase from Sports Direct. It ran offer for about £1, something like that. I was like, yeah, I'll have that. Euros is coming up. I'll take it. Why not? But hope you guys are well. Hope everything is going good. And yeah, it's the weekend. Living the dream. Living the dream. Kate says, I don't think we're on the same page of what word we are thinking the hat looks like. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks. Thanks, beautiful. Thanks for that. Absolute Football Podcast again. They're in. Much ass, love ass. Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Like I say, just a couple of bevies, England on. It's a Friday night. What else are you going to be doing? I think I might have overdressed myself a little bit and stuck some flags on the wall, but hey, it's showbiz. But good to see you in the chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. And a massive appreciation to Henry, who's thrown in a £5 super chat. Really do appreciate that massively. Says, looking cool in the kit. Are you going on for halftime entertainment? Not when I look like Jamiroquai, no. I'll probably be grabbing another one of these and taking myself for a toilet break, maybe. And probably go say goodnight to my little girl before she goes to bed as well, which would be nice. But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. As I said, you can do what Henry does as well. Send a super chat or a super sticker. Get yourself involved. Really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. Like I say, if you want to do it, then please get involved. You can become a member for $2.99 a month as well. That really helps us grow. And yeah, you get a lot of perks with that as well. So thank you very much, Henry. It really does mean a lot from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. Missy says, little girl is fast asleep in bed. She was asleep before I came up. Wow, brilliant. Well, I'll just give her a kiss, then go to the toilet, come down, get myself another beer, watch the second half. And yeah, you probably can, Anthony. You probably can. But it's fine. It's fine. It says it's coming home. I think people should understand that. That's what it says. And it says, save your pennies for something. Well, this is the thing. I need to get something with like identification, like passport or provisional driving license or something, because I can't actually get the money from YouTube until it gets to a certain point. Anyway, you don't get out. But I need to verify my identification. So that's something I need to do in the process anyway while doing this. But it all still helps. And I massively appreciate it. So thank you. And in the midst of Kate saying she's messaged me and me looking at my phone, England have just gone 2-0 up. Trent Alexander-Arnold has bagged. I'll have to watch this again just on the stroke of the 28th minute. But I was questioning it beforehand. Trent as a number 10. I did question it, Trent as a number 10, but he's gone and bagged. He has gone and bagged. It's Maddison. It's come out. Trent's hit it from the edge of the box. That's actually a real shot. That's a real finish. That is a real finish. The ball's gone away from him and he's just wrapped his foot round it. Like Anthony says, what a goal. Keeper's not getting to that. Fantastic finish by Trent. And it is now 2-0 to England. Let's get that scoreline updated. There we go. No, Insta's still playing up for some reason, Henry. I haven't a clue why. It's doing my titties in, to be honest. But yeah, I think it's 60. I think it is about 60 quid before YouTube pay out. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we'll get there. Who knows? England penalty. England have a penalty as well. It's all happening. It's all happening. It's Kane who gets in front of the defender. He's taken out. He is taken out. There's no doubt about that. And England have a penalty. We will do. We are going to go on. We are going to go further afield. It's going to be fun, and we're going to do it together. Like you said, I've never been abroad, never been on a plane, so would be good to obviously. And I know you want to take me on a first trip abroad, so I would look forward to that together, all as a family. And Harris is stunning golf, my new midfielder. Anthony's got England to win 7-0. Al's gone for 9-2. Did say that. You did say that. Let's see. Can Kane bury this on the half-hour mark? Are we staring at 3-0, or is it going to be some Maltese heroics? Harry Kane runs up, takes the shot, and as you can see from the scoreline, you would have guessed it. Harry Kane slots it away nice and early. Half an hour gone, and it's England 3, Malta 0. That's 3 goals in 3 matches for Harry Kane. It's absolutely, is he finding that form again for England? Kate's going with a 6-1 scoreline. I hope Pickford does keep a clean sheet. But Max says straight down the middle. Yeah, he did look like he'd put some curl in it, but clearly didn't. It was a Stonewall pen. Stonewall pen. And obviously you'd expect a man like Harry Kane to slot that away. No problems. Do you know what? Usually, I think, Mac, was it you who said it? First half will be shite and boring. It's not actually been too bad for a change. For a change, it's not been too bad, has it? Free kick to England. Harry Kane brought down on the centre circle again. Taken quickly. Shaw has it. Plays it to Mark Guay. Trent gets it back. Does Guay back out to Shaw on this near left-hand side. Goes to chase down the second ball. Gets it. Finds Kane. Tries to find Saka. It's a good through ball, and Saka just couldn't get onto the end of that. It wasn't a bad ball by Harry Kane, to be fair. And Saka just couldn't finish the move off. That's very unfortunate for England, but I'll tell you one thing, Matt. No, I wouldn't pay over 100 mil for Harry Kane. Not a chance. I was wrong for a change. Love it. Love it. Just had as well, obviously, like I say, Henry, thank you very, very much for that. Really appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. So thank you so much for that love and support. Thank you. Also says shocks tonight. Poland beating the Germans. Germans always do shit in the qualifiers, don't they? They've not been that great, really. I know they've got a very young squad now, but who knows? Who knows? How much do you win, Anthony? Have you got money on 7-0? What were the odds on England to win 7-0, pal? Ball played through. Can Malta get to it? No, straight to Pickford. No, I appreciate that, Henry. I really, really do. So thank you. You know, I understand that people, you know, the way the world is at the moment, not a lot of people have money, and you know, I respect anybody that's willing to do that. So thank you so much. Germans just like throwing chairs, not kicking. Yeah, well, it's it's definitely not a pub crawl. Like I say, it's a it's literally, well, it is. I don't know. Is it some sort of pub crawl? Really? I mean, it is for charity. It's a pub walk. You've got to do over. You're walking over 13 miles. Um, it's. I mean, I am, and I am not ashamed to say it. When it comes to walking, a bit of a lazy. I am a bit of a lazy get. And yeah, to do this, you know, it takes me out my comfort zone. Um, but like I say, I'm doing it for the right reasons. Mate, first pub. Yeah, Henry, I should be. I should be. Obviously, on here on Monday doing the watch on for North Macedonia, so I'm not free at that point. Oh, trust me, I am lazy, mate. I am lazy. Hey, not wrong with that, Alan. Not wrong with that. I am getting better. I'm getting better. I've actually, you know, learned how to wash up, the functionings of an iron. No, like jokes aside, I'm doing a lot more for myself. I've got myself out of trying to get myself out of a bad mental state, which is always a positive. Um, so Monday's the North Macedonia game. I agree. Al. Tuesday I go football. I mean Wednesday. Do you want to do it Wednesday, Henry? I'd have to do it in the evening though. I'd have to do it in the evening. Yes, that's the one that you have in golf. See, good cover up. Good cover up, pal. I like that. What time in the evening, Henry? I could do. I don't know. I'm trying to think for when the kids go to bed. About 7:30ish. You pick either 7:30 or 8. 7 or 8 o'clock. What's best for you on Wednesday? And count me in. 7:30. Spot on. I'll try and get my Instagram sorted, so that obviously, because you'll need to send me the link. So I'll try and get it sorted. I will. I don't know. I might have to uninstall the app and re-download it, but I'll see what I have to do. We'll try and get it fixed. 39 minutes on the clock. Malta 0, England 3. England looking for a fourth. The ball is with Harry Kane. Mark Guay quite deep on that centre circle. Harry Maguire. It's now with Kane, who finds Maddison. Shaw beats his man. Maddison tried to whip it in. Rice gets to it. Again, it's Maddison again. Cuts inside. Jordan Henderson finds Trent. Rice. Intercepted. Malta now have it. Can they come forward? He's played just as far as Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's done very, very well. Yeah, it is the same owner. I'm having problems with it again, Kate. When you send a message, it just comes up Messenger. It's not coming up with any message. I don't know why. Facebook is going to dogs, honestly. I don't know what's going on. It is the same owner though, so yeah, you're probably spot on. That's what it must just be like a Facebook thing. Yeah, I could do it that way. I mean, that's not a bad shout, actually. That isn't a bad shout. Yeah, exactly. That's a good. A good point. They are owned by Meta now, aren't they? If I can't get it sorted by Tuesday afternoon, Henry, then we'll do it that way. Where I come into the live at 7:30. Send me the link, and then we do it that way. England come forward again. Saka. Luke Shaw has it. Yeah, Kate's always receiving messages on Instagram from people asking if they can be a sugar daddy. As much as everybody in the world right now could do with some money, not through them. Turf Morehouse in the house. Good battling by England. Referee didn't see it that way. Given a free kick. It is full of bullshit, Al, to be fair. The only reason it's still open is because obviously I've got family in like Cornwall, Devon. My granddad's brother's in Australia. It's bloody got family all over the shop. And not just that, but obviously I run the Turf Morehouse page that I've got through Facebook as well. Well, what got you down, Henry? I forgot what the term is. Is it something like illegitimate el carborundorum? Latin for don't let the bastards get you down. And there's definitely no wrong with that. It is. Social media is the best and worst invention. You're spot on there, babe. Spot on. Full of drama. Trent has it, plays it out to Trippier. Trippier's not been playing that far out wide, to be fair. Saka's been more utilised, but it's been quiet up on that right hand side. 1 minute of added time added at the end of this first half. McGuee takes a shot. Intercepted. Shaw tries to play one in. That's whipped out and it goes for an England throw in. I agree, Mac. I agree. Full of arseholes. And there is the halftime whistle. There is the halftime whistle. It is England 3, Malta 0 at the halfway break. To be honest, Henry, just take no notice. Ill-minded people. It's you don't need that sort of negativity in your life. Exactly. Totally agree with what my missus has said, Henry, there as well. That there isn't a time frame on stuff. Everyone does things in their own time. 10-1, Anthony. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. It is half time though. England 3, Malta 0. You can join us for the second half. We will still be here. I'm going to top up, toilet break, and whatever. We'll be back in about 5 minutes' time, 5 or 6 minutes' time, and we will dissect that first half and the goals. Stay with us, and we'll bring you the second half very soon. Hey, all, did you miss me? Whew. It was yeah, toilet break. Let's just say that, toilet break. Either way, glad to see people have been chin wagging about the negativity of thing, but you know, social media, totally get it. What have I missed? Apart from Max saying Foden on for Saka. Yeah, Mac, it's just I was on the bog, and then obviously sometimes you've got to go, haven't you? Nathan Tiller is English, Alan. Yeah, Nathan Tiller is English. The thing is, the heat in that bathroom is something else. The thing where I'm like, come on, I've not been up here 15 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kate. Probably 4 cans deep, and I'm like just sat on the toilet, just like, ooh. Chance would be a fine thing, Al. Chance would be a fine thing, pal. Geordie Toon for laughs in. Hope you are well, mate. Says congrats on promotion, Dan. Funny game football this time last year. Chris was pulling your leg, getting relegated. Now who's laughing? Correct, mate. Spot on. Now who's laughing? You're right there. England play a good ball forward. It's Harry Kane who can't get onto it. Henderson's down. Bullshit. And Christensen has gone into the book for Malta. Sweating like mad. Yeah, exactly, Barry. Sometimes it is better. Obviously, you can gather a reaction from someone in real time instead of sometimes you can write something online and people can read it in their own way, can't they? You know, I think you're being aggy. It all depends how you take it. But yeah, I mean, mate, Newcastle in the Champions League, remarkable, isn't it? Pickford picks out Trippier. See what I did there? Plays the 1-2 with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gueye. Back to Pickford. Great bit of play by England. Ball in the centre of the park. Declan Rice has it. Back with Mark Gueye. Finds Trippier. Cuts it inside to Foden. He loses it. Thought that would have been a free kick. Referee plays on. He has. He has done a pretty decent job there, Mac. No expense spared there. He's not played bad, Sean. Not played bad at all, mate. Obviously scored the second goal as well. Absolute perler of a finish as well from the edge of the box. Curled effort, beat the keeper. He's actually done pretty well in that number 10 role, to be honest. He's ran around like an headless chicken. He's just kept the ball in now as well. He has done pretty well, I must say. Yeah, Milner's at Brighton now, Al. And they've also signed a lad from Borussia Dortmund as well today. I think, is it Mahmoud Dahoud or something like that? Then they've already signed, is it João Pedro from Watford? So, yeah, Milner's on a free. Dahoud from Borussia Dortmund was on a free. I think the only player they've paid for so far is, like I say, João Pedro from Watford. Just the one at the moment, pal. Obviously Jordan Bayer, who we had on loan last year, his loan move got made permanent from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Other than that, at the moment, the rumour mill is working overtime. Names cropping up left, right, and centre, but nothing concrete, mate. Nothing concrete yet. Max says Brighton getting pillaged, though, I think. McAllister, Salcedo possibly going or gone. Rumours of a couple of others going. Yeah. Definitely. They're going to lose some big players. Yeah, Thuram's not a bad signing. I think McAllister will do well as well. Matt says Milner, too old. Too old. $54 on the clock. Malta 0, England 3. Steve Stone was at our club for a while. Steve Stone was at our club under Sean Dash as a coach. But he was underrated. I agree with that, Al. Header up by Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw has it on this far side. Finds Henderson. Pump back to Mark Guay. Now with Trippier. Plays the 1-2 with Declan Rice. Foden's available. Doesn't go for him. Plays it over the top for Harry Maguire. Ah, nice. Yeah, I think he did get a few England caps, Steve Stone. He's from that area as well, like in a Gateshead way. Hey, mate, 9 caps for England, scored 2. Yeah, he's now at Steve Stone's now at Everton with Sean Dyche. Well, Matt, they can only spend so much as well because of FFP. Okay, if you're watching this, just get the chocolate. I hope he's on his way to Everton. Probably not to play football, probably just help him build Bramley-Moore docks. Probably wonder if he's got a CSCS card to work on site. Barry says you're at our place 5th of December. Yeah, pre-Christmas. Pre-Christmas, we're at your place, Barry. Not bad. Not bad. To be honest, yeah, I do really, Emre. You know, the money would probably go to that long term. At the moment, I'm using my stepdaughters, and like I say, half of the she's starting high school soon, so she's going to need this, and I'm going to need something myself. So, just one of them. One of them at the moment, Henry. Just got to work with what I've got. Malta have the ball at the back, putting a string of passes together, but England looking to get in their faces while they're looking dangerous at the back. Looking sloppy. England come forward. Phil Foden finds Kane, gets the shot away, and it's gone wide. Oh, it was a good through. I'm surprised Foden didn't go alone there. It was a good ball by Kane. Kane should be burying that, but it has gone wide. He's dinked the keeper, but there's nothing, hardly any power on it. And it has just gone wide of the post. I'm surprised Foden didn't go for it, in my opinion, though. 3 substitutions about to take place for England. Luke Shaw is coming off. As is Harry Kane. Harry Kane is going as well for Callum Wilson. Jordan Henderson looks like he's coming on for Marcus Rashford. So Tyrone Mings comes on in place of Luke Shaw. Marcus Rashford in place of Jordan Henderson. And Harry Kane is off. And Newcastle's Callum Wilson is on. Yeah, I agree, Al. He should have been more greedy there. Substitution for Malta as well. The number 19 has gone off. And the number 14 is on. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. But hey ho. Barry says Tuesday night not good for away supporters who have to work the next day. Fixtures are certainly not designed to be supporter friendly. No, there is that. There is that. A Tuesday night in Wolverhampton. Oof. Yeah, I agree, Al. Rest Kane for Monday. Job's done. It is done, isn't it? 60 minutes gone. 3-0 up. Happy days, isn't it? Happy days, mate. Happy days. Can I just say thank you very much for the love and support on this channel. Really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. If you can, it really would mean a lot if you guys could absolutely Hulk smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we next go live. As I say, it all helps. It all helps the channel grow. You can get involved as well. You can put super chats, super stickers. It all helps to the channel, and like I say, it helps us grow as a little community. Also, you can join $2.99 a month. Get involved on that. You get a lot of little perks as well, and it, like I say, it helps us. So yeah, we will see. We will see. It'd be nice to have you as join us as well. So thank you. Barry Sports Wolves, Mac. Sports Wolves. The missus is off to watch Vampire Diaries, so she's not. I'm sure she'll check in at some point. To be fair, it's not bad. It's Weston-super-Mare. I've only ever been to it once, and it was just passing. It was just passing. I was on. I was going down to Manhead on like coaches. Going down to Marriott Coaches with a mate. Stayed down there for about, well, meant to be 2 weeks. I think I stayed there about 2 months. But yeah, it's brilliant. It is brilliant. No worries, Al. No worries, Al. I appreciate that anyway. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Malta come forward. I'm looking forward to getting back into the Burnley content as well. Doing the Premier League predictions with 2 Bristolians. That should be fun. Yeah, midweek. It's a bit of a. It's one of them. If it's like it being midweek, it's a case of coming straight out of work, straight on the road. You just enjoy it, Kate. You just enjoy it. We're on about and what? And what? I replied back to your message, by the way. So if you want it, you've got to come get the chocolate if you want it. I can't bring it up to you. Moved down there in 75 and it's got its bad points, but there's probably worse places. Yeah, there is. Oh, 2 Bristol ports. And yes, Kate, you will be there. You will be there as well. Ready to win another Premier League prediction show, I presume. Did I say this is my 4th? It could be my 3rd, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, like I said, if you want the chocolate, it's down here. Come get it. Yeah, hey, Mac, you should be fine for it. You should be fine for it. Thing is, people will get to that point where they'll be like, "Oh, I'm not going to this away game," or if results aren't going our way, like they have been. It's one of them. But in other Euro 2024 qualifiers, North Macedonia are beating Ukraine 2-1. Switzerland are 2-0 up away at Andorra. Belarus are winning 1-0 against Israel. Denmark are 1-0 up against Northern Ireland. France are beating Gibraltar 2-0. Greece are 2-1 up against Republic of Ireland. Kosovo and Romania is 0-0. Latvia 1, Turkey 2. San Marino 0, Kazakhstan 2, and Wales 1, Armenia 2. So Wales currently losing, as are Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland. Typical. It's still 3-0 here. Obviously, Finland won earlier in the early kickoff. They beat Slovenia 2-0. I'm thinking of doing an FPL league, Emre. I always seem to mess it up, though. I don't bother with it. I forget about doing it. That's the only issue. I keep forgetting about doing it. Malta trying to come forward. England intercept. Ball with Marcus Rashford. Plays a ball out to Phil Foden. Could this be 4? Foden cuts inside. Plays it out to Callum Wilson, who takes the shot. And there's no one there to get on the end of it. Can Trent win this ball back? Does. Tries to play a ball back across. Loses that. And Malta now trying to pass it around at the back. Could they get it again? Can England pull it back to the edge? Oh, Rashford's not there. Trent can't get to it. Gets to the second, though. Plays it through. Wilson tries to turn and shoot. Intercepted again. God. Malta defending for their lives there. England have the ball back, but it's on the centre circle. Nothing dangerous at the moment. Ball played out wide to Trippier. Can he get a good ball in? Fizz to the edge. Phil Foden anticipated the ball, but doesn't go for it. And Malta kicked the ball out as there is one of their players down on the deck. Maybe cramp. I'm not too sure, but 67 gone. It's 3-0 England, and at this moment, it's the number 4 who's down. I think it's the captain. Maltese captain is on the deck. I've got something in my eye. Yeah, I'm same, Mac. I'm same. I just sort of pick my team at the start of the season, and then that's it. I sort of don't change it. They might be like halfway through or a quarter of the way through. I'm like, oh, I'll have a play about. But yeah, I don't keep up with it. I'll tell you what else I struggled with last year. Super 6. Super 6 I struggled with. But that's I'm going to try and Super 6 is something I'm going to try and get into because I enjoy doing that. So I will be creating a Super 6 league, and I might do that soon in case people wanted to join. But we'll see as the time comes about. Ukraine have equalised against North Macedonia. It's now 2-2 in that fixture. And Armenia are 3-1 up against Wales now. I'm live on Henry's Twitch at the same time. Kushte. Barry says, "Night down and everyone on the channel got watering to do in the garden." Honestly, Barry, take it easy, my friend. Have a good weekend. All the best. All the best, mate. Thank you for popping in. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, Mac, I'll do that. I don't know when it's going to start. I don't know whether you can make them already or you might be able to now that it's officially Premier League's officially been sorted. I don't know. We shall see. Japan. 70 minutes on the clock. 3-0 to England. 3. Phil Foden with a bit of a misplaced pass. Don't say I don't get you out. God, that is such a dad thing to say, isn't it? That is such a dad thing to say. Yeah, take care, Barry. Take care. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. I'm currently out of work at the moment, Mac. Currently out of work at the moment. But yeah, I did used to do the lines for Universal Credit and stuff, like civil service work and things like that. But yeah, currently on the rock and roll. Not what I want to be, but I need to get my head straight. We're losing my dad, and my mental health took a battering as expected. So I want to get myself right frame of mind, and then back on that saddle, and go again, Maguire pings a deep ball forward for Rashford. Keeps it in on the far side. Is he going to beat his man? Does. Can he beat his second man? Tries to play it across. Intercepted. It's gone for a corner. I'm surprised Rashford didn't play that early. I'm very surprised he didn't play that earlier. He's tried a little bit too much there, in my opinion. But hey ho. Corner for England. Referee just sorting something out in the box. I think it's Tyrone Mings and Harry Maguire up against the Maltese centre back. A pat ball played in. Maguire's header up. Header played back. That's a foul. He's given it He's given it to Malta. Wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'd love to do co-commentator with Phil Bird. If anybody does know Phil Bird as a co-commentator at Burnley, I would love to do co-coms with him. I would do that in a heartbeat. I'd even do social media for Burnley in the media side of things. The thing is, if I was to do that, I'd have to ask questions about that. Actually, if I ever was to do that, because would it put doubters on me doing the job as a social media person on YouTube? But I would like to do stuff like that. I'd love to work with Burnley Football Club on some stuff. I'd love to get Alan Pace on for an interview as well. That'd be good. Might have to put it to him at the next fan advisory board meeting, but yeah, exactly, Kate. Exactly. The amount of times that I've edited stuff, Mike, or made put a tweet out, and then Burnley have done it exactly the same. The mind ponders. I'll tell you that. Whew, it is warm in this house. It is a warm one in this house. It is 1-1 between Belarus and Israel now. Equaliser for Israel. It's an own goal. Israel have equalised against Belarus. Wales have one back as well. It's now 3-2 in favour of Armenia. Alan says, love the bird. I shared your live streams to his Twitter last season. Did you get a chat with Vizza? Yeah, I have chatted with Vizza a few times. I'm trying to get him on for the end of season review because we haven't done the end of season review yet. because everyone's going off on holiday and stuff like that. But yeah, try and get him on and a few of the other Burnley content creators as well. And I said Wales have got back into it, but Armenia are now 4-2 up. Armenia have just grabbed a fourth in that game. Wales being torn a new arsehole in their own backyard at the Cardiff City Stadium. Not good for them. Not good for them in the slightest. Everywhere else, it is still very much the same. Oh yeah, they definitely put stipulations on it. But who knows? Who knows? Like I say, I would love to do core-coms. I would do that in a heartbeat. Like I say, I literally live up the road from the stadium. If this is my plea, Burnley Football Club, I would love, as a fan, as a social media Burnley fan channel, I would love to be able to sit down with Phil Bird and do core-coms. It would just be, a fantastic honour for me to do that with him. Get to talk about my football club, my football team. So yeah, if anybody at Burnley Football Club is listening, give us a shout. Give us a shout. England, however, are still 3-0 up in this one at the Tel Stadium. And it was Rashford who tried to cut in and take a shot, but England now have the ball again out wide, and it's given a free kick to Malta again. I thought it was Callum Wilson who was pushed there, but the referee says no. And he's given the free kick to Malta, saying that Wilson handballed it. I mean, he did stop the ball, but should have been a free kick, that, in my opinion. Maltese number 4 were all over him. Oh, I think the Belarusian goal has been disallowed. The Israel goal has been disallowed because it's now saying 1-0 again. So Israel's goal must have been ruled out. Eesh. France are now 3-0 up against Gibraltar as Malta come forward. Probably is taking pick on him, Alan. You're probably spot on there. Who scored for Republic of Ireland? Our former claret Nathan Collins bagged for Republic of Ireland. Has Dara Costello got on for Northern Ireland? Bailey Peacock Farrell's in goal. I don't even think he's made the subs bench. Is he Republic of Ireland? Cullen. Michael Femi's on the bench. He's not come on. Oh, he's not even made the Northern Ireland squad. Fair enough. Nice one, Henry. Looking forward to that. Good to finally be on the channel and chat. 10 minutes left in this one. 10 minutes left in this one. And there's been a VAR check in this game. The referee is going to go to the monitor. I'm not sure what's happened. But the ref is going to VAR for a potential penalty check. If he's being summoned to the monitor, then there must be something in this. So it's Wilson who plays a ball in. And they're saying it hits the hand of the defender. When you look at it from that angle, from the second angle, you can see the difference that the ball makes once it's touched his hand. That's a penalty for me. That's a penalty for me. Referee has given it. The referee has given it. It's all about that second angle. The first angle, you can't quite understand what's happening there. You can't see it. The trajectory of the ball doesn't look like it's looks like it touched his hand. But when you look at it from, pitch side, and it shows it touches his hand, you can see how the ball sort of hits his hand and slightly raise off a little bit. It's harsh. It is harsh. I'll give him that. But it is a penalty which Callum Wilson is stepping up to take. A second penalty for England, a chance to put the game to bed at 4-0. If it's not already put to bed at 3, then I don't know what is. But Callum Wilson with a chance to get on the score sheet for England. He remains calm, steps up to the ball, sends the keeper the wrong way, and Callum Wilson makes it 4. It is 4-0 to England. We beat these 4-0 before. Are we staring the same scoreline in the face? Still 7 minutes left to go. But it is 4-0 to England. It's a well-struck pen from Callum Wilson. He goes to the keeper's right. Keeper's left, sorry. Keeper dives right. He sends the keeper the wrong way, and it's 4-0 again. 4-1 is on the cards. It is. I just don't want Malta to bag. Ball across. Oh, can England bury it? Eberiche Eze takes a shot. Oh, his eyes lit up there. His eyes lit up. It was Rashford who sort of took a wild stab at it. Keeper saves it. Foden can't get to it. Eze sets himself. It's defended well. Eze would have loved a goal there, but it was not to be. Anthony having to wash the boots for missing the bet. Yeah, I don't think 7's going to come about. I can't see that. Cannot see that happening. Ball played out from the back by Malta. England still have it though. They win it back. Tyrone Mings. He loses possession. Wayward pass. It's Rashford on the return. Foden loses it. Takes in a heavy touch. Goes out for an England throw-in, which Kieran Trippier will take. Good question. Henry says there, who's the man of the match tonight? Who's my man of the match tonight? I'd say I'd have to give it I'd probably say Trent. I would probably say Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think he's played pretty well, to be fair. So yeah, I'd give it Trent. Eze's brought down on the edge of the box. Free kick for England. Alan says Maguire man of the match. For what? Just turning up. Ukraine have turned it round after being 2-1 down against Macedonia, are 3-2 up now. Israel do have a goal back. An 85th minute penalty. It is 1-1 between Belarus and Israel. Wales are still being beat by Armenia 4-2 at the Cardiff City Stadium as well. Wales get battered everywhere they go. It has been a tidy job from England, yeah. England with a corner. Ball fizzed in, header up. And just wide of the mark. Good header by Callum Wilson. It'd be hard to give a man of the match. I'm not sure who it's going to be given to, but I'm not entirely sure who they're going to give it. I'd say so, Henry. Yeah, I'd say so. They've not been too bad. We need to take this momentum into into the Euros and into the other games. We've got North Macedonia Monday. It's another game that we don't take lightly. Eze has it on the edge. Rashford. He does skip past his man. Can he get an early ball in? Straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Let there be that. Slava Ukraine. Probably get the channel taken off for saying Slava Ukraine now. Hopefully not. You're wondering what that commotion is in the background, Kate's brewing up. "89 minutes on the clock. This is a nice 4-0 win for England. It's looking that way anyway. Ball played to the back. Trent's there. We probably could have played the under-21s, yeah. I know. Tell me about it. As soon as this finishes, I'm going to sit in back garden for a half hour. I need to flaming cool down. I'm sweating my knackers off. My top's off, tits out, hat off. Whew. Yeah, I don't get it, Emery. I really don't. 3 minutes has been added on. It must be something to do with the tactics. I don't know. It is strange though. Trent loses it with a bit of a sloppy pass there, but Foden has it. Rice, Trippier. Ball play to Guay. Rashford. Maybe Henry. I know me doing that song and doing that means I'm not wired, so that's saying something. Rashford has it. Tries to come inside, beats two. Is he looking for the free kick? Referee doesn't give it. I don't know. Has he gone down a little bit too easy there? I have to see that replay again. But we have hit 2 minutes played of the added 3. Is it Eze that went down? Seems to be blown out of his arse. Well, that's true, Al. That's true. He was great for United. Could be. I don't know. I think obviously depending on how we get on in Berlin, it could be his last. Yeah. And that is it. That is it. A nice 4-0 win for England. And it's just another day at the office for the boys. Great goals. An own goal opened the account by a Pap. A good ball from Saka through, but a Pap ends up putting it in the back of his own net. Then Harry Kane from the spot makes it 2-0. Then an absolute thunder strike from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Put England 3-0 up. And then Callum Wilson from the spot. Gives England 9 points. Gives England 9 points. Whew. It's hot. It's hot in this house. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Appreciate the love and support. Please keep it coming. Thank you very much to Henry for the super chat. As I say, if you want to do that, appreciate it. You can get yourselves involved with them. We will be back on Monday. We'll be back on Monday for England versus North Macedonia. Are we going to have another 4-0? Are we going to go even better than that? Who knows? But thank you to everyone in the chat, from Mac, Henry, Kate, Barry, everybody that popped in. I really do appreciate you all. So thank you so much. Quick last one. You know what? I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind a female manager. It'd be interesting. Oh, I had a cold shower earlier, but now I'm still sweating me knackers off. Quick question from Matt. Here's a quick one for you. Predictions on first Prem managers to get sacked. I'm gonna say Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper is I'm going for. But Max says, hope tomorrow goes well, and thanks for another cracking watch along. See you Monday. See you all Monday. Yes, we are doing, like Max says there, we are doing the Pendle Side Hospice Pub Walk tomorrow. If you head on over to our Twitter and you want to support us, the money that you donate goes straight to the charity. through that Just Giving link. So really would appreciate that. Thank you very much. But yeah, I've been Dan. This has been England against Malta, and it's been a fantastic night all round. Thank you for lending me your ears and your eyes on this Friday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Stay safe. Have a good weekend. See ya.